Welcome to Bias Bash. I'm Lauren Green. The New York Times has been accused of publishing so-called hit pieces attacking Republican presidential contender Marco Rubio over his financial background and his wife's traffic violations. So, is the Gray Lady resorting to a clickbait strategy to boost page views? Here with his take is Justin Duckham, senior Washington correspondent for Talk Radio News Service. Welcome, Justin.
Hey, great to be here.
So it's a new kind of advertising, I guess, for the internet.
I think it certainly is. You know, I have nothing against looking into a candidate's finances. God knows that's something that we need, especially in these heated election years. But what we are getting from the New York Times is something that is very much in sort of this new internet age. This is a very cute story. This is one that was obviously designed to be shared on the internet, to be shared along with your friends on Facebook and whatnot. But in order to achieve that, they ended up making some huge exaggerations, particularly with the traffic ticket story by lumping in his wife's with his own, even though his wife is not running for president, and also the assertion that he spent money on a luxury speedboat that turned out to be a pretty modest fishing vessel. So these are some pretty big allegations made by the New York Times, ones that don't really necessarily seem to be very true, but are certainly designed to get that internet attention and drive up some traffic.
You know, just an example of what you're talking about, because even though I think the New York Times article, compared to many, or rather even-handed, but in Salon.com, the phrase was GOP hypocrisy with the article about this. Is this what you're talking about, just sort of playing to their audience?
I think it certainly is. This is sort of the future of journalism that we're going to see from now on. As the papers are sort of dying out, we are seeing a major push to the web. We are seeing clicks as sort of the economy of the times. And as time develops, this is going to be the new sort of situation. And you know, the media outlets that have for so long sort of been the standard bearers, the Wall Street Journal, the New York Times, and whatnot, it's going to be pretty sad for the entire state of journalism if we start to see them go down this road to where you will really do anything to draw some eyeballs to a site.
You know, like I said, the New York Times actually was rather even-handed in its coverage, more so than the others. But the problem, though, with the Salon.com article, they actually left some information out. One of them was that Marco Rubio actually paid off his school loans with the money he got from the advance for the book. That was totally left out of the article. I mean, can you really go after an organization over information that's just not factual or purposely leaving out information?
I mean, I think that's something that we are going to find more and more as time goes on with this sort of new culture of the internet. We are going to be seeing stories sort of modeled in order to get the most amount of attention to really rile up the base. And once you have these things, you have the drive amongst the true believers that flock to your site to share this with others, to share it on Twitter, to express their sort of internet outrage with anybody who will listen. And if leaving out some important information is going to help people do that, I think that's a call that a lot of editors are going to make, and one that should be very troubling to a lot of people who are just looking for the straightforward news.
Yeah, very interesting stuff. Thank you very much, Justin.
Thank you.
If you want to hear more analysis, media analysis on this topic, catch Media Buzz with Howard Kurtz, Sundays at 11 a.m. Eastern and again at 5 p.m. Eastern on the Fox News Channel. I'm Lauren Green, and thanks for watching.